All right, folks, welcome to the channel. Always an honor and a privilege to be with you. I hope you're all doing great. Buckle up and strap in. I got a hard-hitting pull, no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows or sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. And friends, buckle up and strap in as we unpackage yet another barn burner. Hold on to your hats and glasses. This one's going to be a good one for sure. A subscriber sent this one in, and this is the good part. And if you're new, please subscribe right away. There's never been a more important time in history to get centered and surrounded with like-minded people. Iron will continue to sharpen iron, friends. If you halfway expect something, it'll be less blindsiding as it plays out. You'll be able to operate within it more efficiently. I can promise you that. And we're going to get ahead of this thing if it's the last thing we do as we continue to monitor the health of the U.S. economy and the U.S. housing market. If we lose, which we're on the brink of doing, the U.S. housing market, we in fact will lose everything. The U.S. housing market is capable of taking down the U.S. economy, and that's in fact segueing us right now into today's topic. And we're going to go ahead and put some footage together to drive this point home, courtesy of a subscriber. Thank you guys for continuing to send in a lot of reports, the stuff that you're seeing in your own backyards. But here's the big elephant in the room, friends, and I'm going to blow the lid off this thing for us right now so we can understand it, hopefully very crystal clear. So we all know there's a lot of areas in the country whose housing values went way through the roof very unorganically. All the growth we experienced here through the crisis was very unorganic. It was market manipulation. It was Kool-Aid drinking. It was overstimulation of the biggest asset class in the world, and some areas got hit very, very, very hard. The tricky part about this one is a lot of the people in these areas where real estate values went through the roof, it created the wealth effect. It made them feel wealthy as they checked the values, the estimated values of their real estate, and made them feel rich because they had all this equity in their house. But now we have runaway inflation and a risen interest rate environment, a two-headed monster that we can't put back in its cage. It's a runaway train. It's left the station. It's not coming back. This ends one way with a downturn. An epic downturn potentially is brewing. The perfect storm potentially is out there ready to deliver the knockout blow. But this is the one thing, and we're going to roll some footage from a subscriber. We're going to look at the email they sent in and their report that they reported from their local mall. And what the area that they're in is an area that their real estate values got way out of hand, and they're going to get hit the hardest in the correction, recession, or depression that visits their area. And that's really what it comes down to. All our areas are either going to experience a correction, a recessionary level of a downturn, or a depressionary level of a downturn. I believe the area we're going to visit today is at risk of having a depressionary level visit their area. Insanity. So one of the things that we're going to look at here today, friends, is what's going on in this hot spot with real estate that's reverse course. A race to the bottom has occurred, and in fact, their local mall during Black Friday, the busiest time. This mall that we're going to look at, normally wall to wall people fighting to get in line and get into these stores. Now, well, let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and roll that footage and we'll meet back here and wrap it up. Let's get started.
Hey Scott, huge fan of yours. Thank you for the work that you've been doing. Here are some photos from Black Friday in Denver, Colorado. The depression is on the way. Here is the proof. This is a mall near the FOMO factories in Southwest Denver Metro. I went to People Watch, but I didn't find any people. I was the doorbuster because no one else showed up. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. And here you go, friends. Our subscriber pulls into the parking lot, and the only cars there, employees. No customers to be found. It is an absolute ghost town, a retail apocalypse. Let's make our way inside, and here you go. Absolutely empty, lights on, but nobody home. This is not a good look for any mall. And here's the realities, friends. This is an area of America that got way too red hot, and the reverse course has started, and it's now trickling in to the retail environment on what should have been the biggest shopping day of the year. This is an absolute Devastating look for anybody trying to do business. Uh-oh, wait a minute. We have one person, but it doesn't look like they're buying anything. They're dazed and confused, trying to wrap their head around what's going on themselves. Oh my gosh, not a good look. Proof that there is, in fact, trouble lying beneath. Let's get back to the studio so we can wrap this one up.
All right, friends, welcome back. So there you go. Denver, Colorado's real estate market got way too red hot. It's reverse course. And what's that done to its population? It's paralyzed them with fear. They're stuck at home, unwilling to go out and shop, even on what's typically the biggest shopping day of the year, Black Friday. Ghost town. Ghost town. So the tricky part about this one for me is if you correlate the two areas that's real estate, their real estate values skyrocketed overnight to never seen before highs and record speeds is now reversing course, and the spillover effect has got people paralyzed with fear on the sidelines. Retail environment was already in pretty big trouble even prior to the crisis. The online e-commerce companies were already crushing retail. This was in fact the nail in the coffin. Insanity. And you don't need me to tell you this. You've seen the reports. If not, I've reported on it here. Amazon, the biggest online retailer in the world, laying off people for the first time in their company history during the holidays, when typically you're hiring seasonal help to come pick up the slack. This year it's a flip-flop, a reverse course. No surprise to me and most of you. At least like we've said, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Hopefully you come out somewhere in the middle. You see, because if you halfway expected this, which most of you did, because luckily we've had some people reporting that this is unorganic growth, it can't sustain itself. What comes up must come down. Anytime the real estate market exhibits bubble behavior, it's in fact crashed. So what makes this time any different? If anything, this time will in fact be worse. And you're seeing that, and I'm telling you right now, if I went to Vegas, Phoenix, Miami, or any other places that had overnight appreciation in their real estate value, I can almost guarantee it, their local malls look just like the one we visited today. In final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as somebody who wants to see you not only win in real estate, win in life. Understanding these are the birth pains of a recession. It is knocking at our door. We are just getting started, and that is in fact the alarming part. We are just getting started. Just as fast as this bubble was created, it's in fact reversed course. Throw the playbook out the window. Data won't save you. This is going to come down to experience, your gut feeling, street smarts over book smarts, the psychology of people, the psychology of sales. Everybody recesses in a recession, even if they're financially fit. It's reverse FOMO, herd mentality sweeping the markets. Once again, congratulations to anybody that actually saw this thing coming. It's time to buckle up and strap in. What I'm excited about is only one thing. I know that there's going to be opportunity to buy in these markets, but a lot of people will miss out on that too. They're going to miss out on the buying opportunity because they're going to be paralyzed by fear. It'll be my job, and hopefully yours, to continue to ring the bell, sound the alarm, and let people know. Artificial bubble, reverse course, don't be scared, buckle up and strap in. Get your ducks in a row, insulate yourself with as much cash as humanly possible, and maybe you'll get to buy the real bottom because it's right around the corner. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you need help buying or selling real estate here in America, I have the biggest network of top-rated agents in the nation ready to assist you. It would be our honor and our privilege to do so. Email in the description for you as well. Also, if you're watching from your television set today and you enjoyed this video, I know you're going to love the next video. And there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Please go make it count today. I'll see you on the next video.